Good morning, my friends. This 10-minute class will get you feeling energized, refreshed, and ready to take on your day. Let's begin standing. Take a deep breath in through your nose, circling arms up and down. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, circling back down. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release. This time reaching arms up, grabbing hold of left wrist. Let's take a big side bend over to the right. Really stretching out the side of the body and then switching sides. Deep breath in and exhale. Release, coming back through center, lower your arms and take a couple shoulder rolls as you make your way up to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, lifting arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, knees can be nice and bent. And we'll just take ragdoll here, catching hold of opposite elbows, find a little bit of movement from side to side. Really draping belly over thighs, crown of head reaching towards the floor. On your next breath in, lift up halfway, and then exhale, refold. Again, inhale, half lift, exhale, refold. One more inhale, half lift, and then refold, rebend, right foot steps all the way back, lower back knee, coming up into a low lunge. Take a moment to allow the hips to settle. They might be feeling quite tight first thing in the morning. And then we'll take some big circles with the arms. So waking up through the upper body. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, cactus and lower. Nice big circles. And then lower both hands down, lift your back knee, and then reach your left arm up for a twist, giving the wrist a circle one way and then the other. Lowering the left arm back down, stepping back to plank, and then take it back into a downward dog. Finding some movement in your down dog, pedaling out the knees. Knees can be nice and bent. And then shorten your stance ever so slightly, coming into stillness, and we'll take a twist, right hand reaching for the outer left shin or the ankle. And then switching sides. So left hand to right ankle or shin for a nice deep twist, really getting into the sides of the body. I always find they're really tight first thing in the morning. From here, coming back to your down dog, bend your knees deeply, sending hips up towards the sky, and then pounce forward into plank. And we'll repeat this, so bending back and then sending the hips forward to plank. One more time, coming into plank, and this time lower all the way onto your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Elbows hug towards one another. Exhale, lower down, and then pressing back into a child's pose. Hips to heels, lower your head down, and just find a little bit of movement shifting from side to side. Again, I always find it's really nice to kind of shift around first thing in the morning, wriggle around, getting into those tight spots. And then coming up into a downward dog, step your right foot forward again, coming into low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lower your hands, and then step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach on up to stand, and then exhale, hands through prayer, Tadasana. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, circle the shoulders, exhale out the mouth, sigh it out. One more deep breath in, cleansing breath, sighing out the mouth. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Once again, finding a moment to allow the hips to settle, and then we'll find those big arm circles, moving with the breath. Inhale as you lift the arms up. Exhale, cactus and lower. One more big, huge circle. And then we'll make our way into easy twist, lifting back knee, right arm lifts, circling out the wrist. And then lowering back down, stepping back into downward facing dog. And this time we'll find some shakes in our down dog. So once you've Got yourself into a place of stillness, just begin to shake. So we're just shaking in your down dog. It feels super silly, but it's so good. It's actually so good for the nervous system to shake. Come into stillness and then wave your spine forward to plank. Exhale, wave it back to down dog. Again, inhale, wave your spine forward to plank, and then exhale, down dog. One more time, come forward into plank, and then this time come all the way down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, hips hover, and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose, and exhale out the mouth. Inhale, step your left foot in between the hands, low lunge, reaching your arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms back down. Lower your hands to frame the foot and then take a big step up into forward fold. From your forward fold, stay here clasping hands behind your back, reaching arms up towards the ceiling or a little bit forward towards the front of the room for a big shoulder stretch. Heel toe your feet about as wide as your mat, keeping your arms clasped for that shoulder rinse. Begin to sway from side to side. Release the clasp of your hands and then squat down into Malasana, a yogi squat, finding some movement side to side. Don't worry if you can't sink down as deeply as I am. And then transition onto your bum, extend your legs forward, bend your right knee in towards your chest and then take it out to the side, coming into Janu Shirshasana, forward fold, folding over the left extended leg. And just breathing deeply into any feelings of sensation. Hamstrings might be feeling quite tight first thing in the morning, totally normal. Gently upright your spine, lift your right knee and then step the right foot forward a little. Take your right hand behind your back and then lift your hips up as you reach your left arm up and back for a baby wild thing. Big breath here and then exhale, lower your hips down. Step your right foot across your left leg, hug your right knee with your left arm or hook left elbow to outside of right knee, right fingertips behind you for a seated twist. With every breath in, see if you can sit a little taller and then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Unwind your twist and then sit back onto your forearms, take the legs into a straddle just for fun, and we'll come back up, transitioning into our Janu Shirshasana on the second side. Left leg is bent this time. Gently uprighting spine, lifting left knee, and then just step that left leg forward. Take your left hand behind you, reach your right arm up and back as you lift your hips for a back bend. Lowering hips down, and we'll set up for our seated twist, stepping left foot over right leg, hugging the left knee with the right arm or hooking that right elbow to the outside of left knee for your twist. We want to be twisting from the belly button and up, keeping our hips nice and neutral. And then unwind, coming back onto your forearms, take your legs wide and cross at the ankles and rock forward onto your knees. We're setting up for a camel pose now. This is such a great way to get the body really nice and awake. So taking hands to low back, lift, find a sensation of ribs lifting away from hips, chest lifting up towards the ceiling, staying there with your hands on the back or reaching back for the heels if that's within your practice. Be nice and gentle with this as it is first thing in the morning. If you are practicing this first thing, you don't have to be. Okay, unwind, come out of your back bend and just sit on your heels. Hands, palms face down on the knees. Just take a moment to breathe. Close your eyes. Check in with how you feel. We'll close our practice with a deep breath in, lifting arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. One more deep breath in, lifting arms. Exhale out your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling nice and awake now, ready for your day. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and if you want more yoga, I recommend checking out the video that is popping up on your screen right now. I'll see you in the next one.